Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and merman, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our Pisces Daily Vibe message from our guides for September the 4th. I'm working with the Mirror Truth Lenormand cards today. So I'm trying to switch things up a little bit each day with a different oracle deck and representation. So let's see what we have here for our tarot messages. What do we need to see, know, and expect today, September the 4th, moving through this week, first week of September, and kids back to school routine starting again. Let's see what we've got here. Coming in with our first card, we have that beautiful King of Cups, beautiful energy. We have the Hangman, and it's followed by the beautiful counterpartner of the King of Cups. We have the beautiful Queen, and we have the Four of Swords. So starting off, we have the clouds. The clouds is representative of the rough times being over. They're going to part. After every storm, we realize that it's going to pass through, and those challenges that we've had to deal with will be completed. This is about the promise of the storm leaving and the sun following in suit. So things, overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges, disappointments, anything like that. Today we're going to be moving through them. So this could be the end of those problems. The clouds are going to part and you're going to have a clear sight line today of what it is you want to see and do. The King of Cups shows up, and you might be getting wise counsel from somebody here who's compassionate, understanding, kind, loving type of individual. Your perfect partner here. Pisces, you being the Queen of Cups. I do think that you could be getting some wise counsel today, or even just somebody giving you a shoulder to lean into for safety and confidence. This person has been there, done it, has a medal for it, and is there for you come hell or high water. They're not here for their own personal agenda. They're there because they truly care about you, and they've been there, done it, have the medal to prove it. And so I would accept their wise counsel and wisdom when it comes to a situation, and accept that they mean well when they bring that counsel to you. Coming in next, we have the Lady, which could be you, dealing with anything this week. Let's leave it at that this is you in here, some of you, or you could be dealing with a lady. If you're a female, this could be you. If not, you could be dealing with a person who is a female. So dealing with an individual here, this could be somebody from a distance, a great distance. You could also be thinking about past lives. Some of you doing some soul search there. You're looking for guidance from somebody, but I think you're really thinking about someone who either lives at a distance or they've been in your life at one time too. Coming in below that, what Hangman says, things might be going a little bit slower today. You might be at a crossroads, hanging in limbo, waiting for momentum to pick up. You could be working on something that's taking time, and you're having to pay attention to the details. This in itself, will bring you clarity, and once you complete something here, you get all the information you need in your data bank, then you're going to be able to hit the ground running and go after what you want. This Hangman, this pause state of energy is very temporary. It's not going to last forever. Okay, so you are going to be, once you get what you need, and you need to know to move forward towards a project or a situation in your life, then you're going to be able to get out of this situation. So, but you're still working in the background. You're not just hanging there doing nothing. Now, coming in next, we have the card of the Fox. And we know the Fox is that wily creature that, in the daytime, he hides from his shadow in his lair, and then at night, he comes out and he raids that chicken coop. So we've always said that the fox is a very sly, elusive type of creature. You're being asked to pay attention to any signs around you. If somebody's skulking around you, or they're in the shadows, or they could be watching you to jump in your seat of power or your seat of success. There's always someone like that. So this is a card of thinking on your feet. Okay, pay attention to the details. He isn't the coyote, the trickster, but the fox is a wily, very cunning, clever. He plots his move. So be aware that not everybody around you is, this king is, but there could be someone else around you that is not as honest as they're trying to let on they are. The Queen of Cups is you. Pisces, this is a card of giving, everything to everybody at all times, and we can't do that. This is a card of taking care of business for yourself, taking that time out, even if it's just on your noon hour and you're at work, leave the office, leave that concrete building, go outside, look at the sky, look at the trees, take your shoes off on the grass, whatever the case is, and try to ground yourself. Take yourself to center. Breathe in. If you have clean air around you, breathe in. If there's water around you, a stream, a lake, whatever there is, if you can get to it, put your feet in it, immerse, walk in it. It's definitely energy that will be so beneficial to you. She replenishes herself. She realizes that in order for her to be at all places at all time for all people, which this is what she wants to do, she is the ultimate mother energy. She wants to be there for everybody. Then she has to be running on all her energy level. And that means she needs to recharge, rejuvenate, refocus, and replenish herself. So think about that today, my fellow Pisces. When you're being asked to take on 150 different things for other people, and fitting it in, and you can do it, but you will come to resent it and you'll deplete your energy. So take care of you first. Now, we've got the ring. The beautiful ring is a card of stability. This is a card of partnerships, marriage, contracts, agreements, something that, runs in a circle, clinically reoccurring, representative, and always repetitively, right? This could also represent legal documents, military service, mandatory chronic, liability, a strong bond between two people, and creating a mutual foundation. Staying together, okay, as well. This is a card of strengthening your relationships, bringing something to conclusion that has been lived for years, but also returning to the starting point, right? Relationships grow and relationships change over time. But this is long-term relationships. And, remember the actual representation of this card is the card of relationships. So this is security, the circle not being broken. This is a good foundation. This is longevity, okay, long term, when we get the ring. Now, underneath that is the Four of Swords. Remember I said to you about taking care of business for yourself? Well, this is the card that says you might have to call a truce today and pull back a little bit, okay? Take yourself to that time and space where you feel protected. Don't go jumping into anything too quickly. Don't take the first offer. Don't sign the first document without reading between the lines and getting counsel perhaps. Because remember, once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Now, this is a card of healing through something and taking the time to do it. Okay, Pisces? All right, let's see what we have here for additional information. So we have our counterpart here, very strong, Queen of Cups and King of Cups. So you have your partners here, male and female. So the clouds are going to part. You're going to see things working out. You could be dealing with a woman today, somebody that you're having to deal with. Beware in case this female energy is, in fact, the fox, cunning and plotting. Beware of that, okay? But it could also be, somebody who's going to come in here and help you with a situation. All right, let's see what we've got here, my beautiful fellow Pisces. Our first card coming in is the slow down. We've got growth. We've got truth. We've got slow and steady wins the race. And on the bottom, what have we got? You have the answers, Pisces. Okay, so slowing down here, right? We talked about that. Call a truce. Take time. Take care of business for yourself. Growth is happening, okay? You're moving forward. The clouds are going to part. You're getting wise counsel here. You're growing. You're growing in your own truth as well. And know that slow and steady wins the race. None of this energy here, because we have the Hangman. That's slow-moving energy. We have the slow down here with the Four of Cups. We have the replenishing. So definitely today is imperative that you take your time and you pace yourself. Know that you have all the answers. You just have to apply them. Well, my beautiful fellow Pisces, this is our daily vibe for today, and I wish you a great remainder to today. A beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my fellow mermaids and mermen.